Aries. A carefully crafted plan you've worked on with great precision might reveal some unexpected flaws this week. Don't let this shake your confidence. A few tweaks may be necessary, possibly due to new insights, but that doesn't mean your efforts were in vain. In fact, recognizing these issues now gives you a valuable opportunity to refine your strategy and set yourself up for success. Your natural ability to leave a lasting impression will serve you well, especially in an important negotiation where your passion shines through. This is the time to go all in, be bold, expressive, and confident. Presenting your ideas with flair can lead to a favorable agreement that exceeds your expectations. Additionally, your reputation in a key area may receive a significant boost. Someone influential might come across past work of yours and be highly impressed, opening the door to fresh and exciting opportunities. The weekend looks just as dynamic, whether it involves a social event tied to a professional goal or major strides on a personal endeavor. Stay engaged and ready for action. This could be a pivotal moment for progress. Taurus. Lately, you've likely been juggling a lot, balancing responsibilities at home and extra work in other areas of your life. As someone who takes commitments seriously, you've been pushing forward non-stop, possibly at the expense of rest and social time. This week, it's time to hit pause. Your loved ones may be wondering where you've been, so reconnect with those who matter most. Spending quality time with friends and family will be rejuvenating. An opportunity you've been considering might suddenly seem less appealing due to new information. It may appear too unconventional or challenging, but don't let initial doubts sway you. Instead, dig deeper, do some research, and keep an open mind. There's a strong chance this could still work in your favor. Meanwhile, your expertise in a particular area might take center stage when someone seeks your advice. What starts as a casual conversation could place you in the spotlight, opening doors to valuable connections and exciting possibilities. Stay engaged and ready to make the most of the opportunities that come your way. Gemini. The first half of the week may be packed with activity, but you're more than capable of handling the fast pace, maybe even enjoying it. The variety of tasks ahead will keep things interesting, preventing any sense of monotony. Along with work and responsibilities, you might find yourself attending social gatherings and finally tackling some home projects, especially if friends unexpectedly step in to lend a hand. With their support, you'll accomplish more than you expected. By midweek, the hectic energy will likely ease, giving you time to unwind and focus on personal enjoyment. Invitations for fun outings may come your way, and you'll have no shortage of company. Try to keep your schedule flexible. One invite in particular might stand out, and you won't want to miss it due to prior commitments. As the weekend approaches, a friend may reach out for help, giving you the perfect chance to return a favor. Offering your support will be rewarding, strengthening your bond and leaving you with a sense of fulfillment. Cancer. You may not immediately understand why, but a strong sense of optimism will follow you throughout the week. Deep down, you can feel a positive shift happening, one that could bring greater stability and happiness to your life. Trust that instinct and nurture it by focusing on the best possible outcomes. Visualizing success and fulfillment will help keep your spirits high. An intriguing opportunity may arise involving a club or organization, possibly leading to a leadership role. This could start with an introduction to a cause that deeply resonates with you. If such an opportunity presents itself, take the time to explore it. You might find it more meaningful than expected. This week, you could also be asked to research a topic tied to an ongoing debate. Even if you're convinced that your perspective is correct, approach it with curiosity. You might uncover new insights that shift your understanding, making for an eye-opening experience. On a more personal note, someone may express admiration for you, possibly with romantic intentions. If you're single, this could lead to an intriguing connection. Regardless of the context, the compliment will be genuine, leaving you with a well-deserved confidence boost. Leo. Don't be too quick to turn down an offer or opportunity that comes your way this week. At first glance, it might not seem interesting, but there's likely more to it than you realize. You may not have all the details yet, and as new information emerges, you could find it far more worthwhile than expected. Take a closer look before making a decision. Midweek, a friend in low spirits may lean on you for support, and their negativity could be draining if you're not careful. Instead of letting it affect you, try to lift their mood with your optimism. Your encouragement might be exactly what they need to regain a positive outlook. A major responsibility that you've been putting off will finally need to be addressed. The sheer size of the task might feel overwhelming, but breaking it into smaller steps will make it far easier to manage. Tackle it piece by piece, and you'll make steady progress. Later in the week, unexpected news might stir frustration or worry. However, before reacting, give yourself time to gather the full story. Details may unfold gradually, revealing that the situation isn't as concerning as it first seemed. A little patience could prevent unnecessary stress. Virgo. A close friend with a way with words may try to talk you into something this week. Whether it's a financial opportunity, a travel plan, or a major purchase, their excitement could be contagious. While their idea might have potential, remind yourself that they have a knack for making things sound enticing. Take a step back, gather all the details, and think it through carefully before making any commitments. At the same time, frustration with a certain aspect of your life may be building. Whether it's dissatisfaction with your job, living situation, or a vehicle that constantly needs repairs, you may feel ready for a big change. While exploring new possibilities is a smart move, acting on impulse isn't. Use this week to research and weigh your options, but hold off on final decisions until you're certain. Later in the week, someone may offer an apology that doesn't feel entirely sincere. Their words might seem too casual or lack the emotion you expect, making you question their intentions. However, this could simply be their way of dealing with the situation. Giving them the benefit of the doubt and responding with understanding may lead to a better resolution. Libra. A money-related issue that has been difficult to sort out may finally become clearer this week. You might have struggled to find a solution on your own, but someone could step in with helpful advice, making the whole situation much easier to resolve than you expected. If your social life has felt a bit quiet lately, this is the perfect time to change that. Opportunities to meet new people are everywhere, you just need to be open to them. A casual conversation with a stranger or inviting a neighbor over for tea could lead to meaningful connections and even new friendships. Collaborating with an old friend on a shared project could be more complicated than it first seemed. What started as a fun idea might quickly become tricky if expectations aren't set early on. Being clear about responsibilities from the beginning will help things run smoothly and allow you both to enjoy the process. Toward the weekend, someone special may surprise you in a way that brightens your day. Whether it's a thoughtful gift, a spontaneous night out, or a heartfelt gesture, this unexpected moment will leave you feeling deeply appreciated. Scorpio. If you're aiming to grow your business, take on more responsibilities at work, or advance a personal project, this is an ideal week to make progress. By sharing your intentions or discussing your goals with others, you're likely to attract the support or connections you need to move forward. Your perception of someone you've recently been getting to know might be challenged this week. You may start to question whether you've misjudged them or been deceived. Something you hear or observe could cause the idealized image you had of this person to fade. However, hold off on making any assumptions. Everyone has their off days. Give them the chance to prove themselves based on their past actions. In the latter part of the week, family matters will take the spotlight. Although this situation could turn out well, expect some debate or negotiation to take place. Stay calm, and don't let any tension lead to frustration. By maintaining patience and continuing to work through the issues, you'll be able to reach a solution that satisfies everyone involved. Sagittarius. For a while now, you've been dealing with some inner conflict regarding a longtime companion or family member. There are unresolved issues that seem difficult to address, and bringing them up with this person feels impossible. In the meantime, you continue to act as if everything is fine, but it's eating at you inside, especially since you have limited ways to express your feelings. Don't worry, though, there are other ways to release that frustration. Get creative and find an outlet. Write a letter to this person, expressing everything you're feeling, and then burn it. Or try a creative project like painting or sketching to channel your emotions. Use your imagination to work through it, and this feeling will eventually pass. Once you regain your calm, you may find that the other person's behavior starts to shift, and they might even offer an explanation that makes you feel better about the situation. A relationship involving finances could take a more positive turn this week. Someone who has been providing you with financial guidance may start to feel more like a true ally, adding a new and pleasant dimension to your connection. Capricorn. This week, you may encounter an opportunity to work with someone you're not entirely comfortable with, but the potential rewards could make the risk feel worthwhile. This may or may not relate to your professional life, but it offers a chance to increase your income or bring in additional money. While it's not uncommon to collaborate with individuals you don't fully feel secure with, it's important to remain cautious. If you decide to proceed, make sure you take steps to protect yourself and your interests. You could consider using a formal agreement or a contractor to ensure your security. A possession you've been considering selling may be worth more than you initially thought. Don't accept the first offer you receive, and take some time to research its true value before making any decisions. You don't want to undersell it. A relationship that has faced some friction is starting to improve, and this week, you might experience a breakthrough. An interaction with this person could show you that it's possible to restore the strong connection you once shared. Aquarius. There's someone you've been wanting to get to know better, but this person is incredibly difficult to connect with. You may already be aware of this because you've tried before. This week, however, you might get a brief opportunity to break through and enter their inner circle. You could find that you have a lot in common and share a similar mindset, something this person doesn't often experience. Seize this moment, as it could lead to a great friendship. Although you may not see yourself as particularly social, someone might suggest you take on a role this week that requires you to connect with a wide range of people. At first, you may want to turn it down, but if you agree, it could turn into a rewarding experience. You might even form new connections in the process. As the weekend approaches, you might feel a sense of responsibility to help two friends who have grown distant reconcile. There could be an event that everyone is interested in attending, but their current tension might make it challenging. Since you understand both sides, you could be the perfect person to help them reconnect. Pisces. This week, you may find yourself navigating a tricky situation where you must decide when to press on and when to let go. You've recently become involved in a negotiation or deal that could lead to a substantial personal gain or windfall. However, it's important to remember that not all deals are as good as they seem at first glance. If you're not careful and strategic, the other party might try to take advantage of you. This could be a tempting opportunity, but it's only a good deal if it benefits you in the long run. The key is to ensure that you're making the right choices for yourself and not getting swept up in the excitement of the potential rewards. Sometimes, the best move is to be willing to walk away if the terms aren't in your favor. On a different note, a family conflict may arise this week, and it could be difficult to resolve, especially if you and the other person have fundamentally different perspectives. This could make communication feel like a challenge, as you may not speak each other's language. If direct discussions aren't leading anywhere, consider bringing in a neutral mediator to help bridge the gap. This could be a friend or another family member who understands both sides and has the ability to facilitate a more productive conversation. Their insight could help both of you understand each other better and find a solution that works for everyone.